All right, check it out. So we got the new Olivia Rodrigo, sweet and sweet, freaking exciting. It's the new exciting CD that she just came out with. I think she is very interested. She left everybody freaking in mental health. Everyone is in mental health because of Olivia Rodrigo. It's a crazy song. I think she had some kind of breakup with a guy. I think it was called "Good for You, Good for You." She cheerleaders. It's a crazy video. She's got the gloves. She's got the freaking supermarket thing. I don't think she's eating. I think all she eats is freaking. I don't know what these girls eat nowadays. Makeup. They eat makeup. They eat candy. They eat candy all freaking day. They eat candy. She's got a great body though. And she buys popcorn and some gasoline. So I think she's got a new car. I don't know if she got a new boyfriend, and her new boyfriend said just take the car. Forget about the guy. So anyway, check out uh, the freaking city is not bad. There's a lot of good songs on it. Everybody's waiting for album number two, or if you believe in like future freaking time traveling, it could be album number six. That's a lot of work. I think she's like 200 years old. No, I'm just kidding. She's like 17. I think she's 17. She might be 20. So it's the diary. It's sweet, sweet, exciting. Exciting is the new name of her album, Diary. Very exciting. Year one, exciting. And then you see some of the pictures. Um, she has freaking some of the experiences that she went through with COVID-19. So she's got the mask. That I think is true. And then on the set of the video for, I think that's good for you. Yeah, that's good for you. A little bit of that, and then she talks about the people that helped her make the album. I think a dude named Dan. Uh, so that's a little bit from that, and then there's more pictures in here. I think she went to a high school prom. Is that a high school prom? Right, and she was in London. Then she's got I don't know, a friend at the VMAs. Then she's got the sweet pork fried rice, and somehow this girl's trying to freaking kill it with the sour. I don't know if she's happy or if it's mental health, but the name of the album is Sour. They scratched the freaking the album is scratch now. Is that the right word? They scratched, they changed the name to Sour. So now the name of the album is Sour. So I don't know if she's freaking I don't know. I hate to say this. A mix of freaking sour head. She used to be candy. Now she's eating sour heads, sour candy. So hopefully she goes back to the sweet candy, the lollipops, and coffee with sugar. So they got rid of the sour. Some of the fans were like, let's keep it sweet or let's keep it exciting. So she was very mad at the guy. I don't know what guy she broke up with. So is it that guy? Is it that guy? We're not sure. So she was very mad. So she had a titty attack, or she had some kind of a fit. So she called the album Sour, and then I don't know. They got rid of one song, maybe two songs, something like that. And then the brutal CD is here. The brutal video where it's good luck to break a leg. So she broke a leg or an ankle. Um, so that must have hurt, but it was just pretend. It was not really real. It's a good video where she breaks and she falls down, and then she's got purple hair. So please, please, Olivia, eat the cake. Eat the cake. Share the cake with the guy next to you. There's a guy over here that's hungry right here. You see this guy? That guy's hungry. That lady over there is hungry too. I think that guy right there is hungry too. So maybe we can share some of the cake. But she's got a beautiful body, so maybe she didn't even eat the cake. You did it, bitches. Number seven. So lucky seven. What happened to drop the B? I don't know if she's itching. I don't know if she's doing anything with the itchers, the break dancers of the world, the itchers of the world. I heard she's a killer, so she might kill more celebrities in Hollywood for the itching. So hopefully, I don't know who's next. She might make one of those horror films. Carrie, I think Carrie, the remake. High School Musical. She's gonna kill someone in Colorado. I don't know. I heard she's killing freaking Nirvana. She might be killing freaking Michael Jackson or who's next? That's right. She's killing freaking Selena Gomez. She's taller than Selena Gomez, so maybe it's a 7 year itch. It's a 7 year itch. And then I don't know. Drop the I, drop the T, um, drop the C and the H. I don't know. Um, Hopefully she's a nice girl. If she's a bitch, then that's gonna suck. But the CD's great, so you can't blame her for everything. But the song is good, so I don't know. Ask her friends. But anyway, let's move on from two cakes. Two cakes. Hopefully she didn't eat all the cake. All right, so we go. So we got dance, and then she also changed the album to Flower. It's not sweet or exciting or sour. It's just called Flower. So she showed us her flower. It's very exciting. The flower, and then she's got stickers on her face. Her advice is to live. Um, so it's kind of cool that she called it flower. There's a lot of women out here that are following, so they're showing us the flower too. All right, so this is the best scene right here. The best song is Brutal. Brutal is the first song on the record, but the last song I wrote, if that makes any sense, it's really weird and intense. I didn't think it was too weird. I thought it was a pretty cool, normal video, which I love. Dan and I wrote it together about 2 weeks before we had to turn in the album. The day we wrote it, we went on a drive to go get lunch and take a break from the studio. As we drove around, Dan played me some of his favorite 90s grunge songs. I love 90s grunge, and I told him I wanted to write a song like the one he was playing me. So when we got back in the studio, he came up with this really simple, sick riff. Maybe it's a healthy riff. It's a healthy riff. It's a very exciting riff. It gives you energy, this riff. And we wrote Brutal. Brutal, that's right, the day before. I overheard someone talk about how brutal or how exciting the entertainment industry was. And I remember thinking the word was interesting. Interesting and assertive, 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 or assertive. I love kindly, or I love brutally. Haha, get it? I love brutally. So you gotta be careful if you love this girl. She could go crazy and go brutal on you if you don't love her back. So you can see it in her makeup. You see it in her nose. You see it in her eyelashes. You see it in her lips, her whole face, plus the hair and eyes. That's right. And then she could change on you. She's a Mexican. She's a brutal Mexican. You gotta be careful with this Mexican. She's down. She's word on the street is that she's the daughter of El Chapo. That's why El Chapo's in jail. You gotta be careful taking Olivia Rodrigo's virginity. Uh, she you know might kill you or something like that. El Chapo's in jail, so her dad's got money, so she's in Hollywood making records. That's why for protection, I'm wearing my mask with the mafia of freaking uh, Mexico, in case she falls in love with me. If she falls in love with me, then I don't know what to do with this. I have to write. I have to send her to a different country to be raised away from the mafia. The Mexican mafia's there. They want her to get a sixth album. What else could this kid do? I don't know. But don't mess with her too much. If she falls in love with you, you're gone. That's right. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for sharing some of that. She gave me a great idea when I was listening to the CD. So I started just writing some of these ideas down, and it was crazy. Some of the freaking music and the words and the guitar riffs and all, even her voice. It was crazy. All right, so let's finish. What else we got in here? All right, so that's her. And uh, I heard someone talk about how brutal the entertainment industry was. Okay, and I remember thinking that the word was industry and answer. I love brutally, haha, get it. Honestly, borderline pathetic lyrics, lyrics, and so we try to do that in the verse. It's one of my favorite Far songs on the record, and I really hope you like it. Here is a picture of me pretending the by Ariel microphone. I don't know, the freaking microphone that freaking moves around. The bisexual microphone, I don't know. The Kindle microphone we use in the outro is my boyfriend. Laughing out loud. I don't know. Fancy words that only Olivia Rodrigo knows. With Dan, I don't know. Dan invited her to the studio. Come over. I got some freaking white words and technology. Maybe we could come up with something. But don't kill me. I smoke pot. Let's do cocaine, but let's not tell Harry. All right, plus the dog was there. The dog was scared. Olivia, don't kill him yet. All right, so that was brutal, and there's a skull there. So if you're listening to the Beatles or Helter Skelter, uh, she might be into that. I know she's into Taylor Swift. So who knows what else? But she sat down with us and had a conversation. I got my driver's license. Another song that she wrote, that was a cool one. And then she freaking took a nap. So it's a lot of work that she's going through. So there's the other girl. I like that girl in that video. The Deja Vu song is also great. Deja Vu is one of the best videos and songs on it. Good for you. The first time that I listened to it, it stood out. I didn't even catch Brutal. Brutal was on the album. I didn't even notice it. It's my favorite song on the album. Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. But I missed it somehow. I don't know if I was tired or freaking. I was thinking about something else. Good for you, stood out. Good for you. You look good and healthy. Good for you. Uh, it definitely stood out the first time you listened to it. So I know you gotta maybe listen a couple of times before it goes in your head. The brutal one, nothing. I don't know what was the magic with that. So, but now that I've listened to a couple of times, brutal is definitely number one. All right, so she likes food and burritos, and she's got rings. So enough for you. That one I don't know too well. Happier is a more positive name for the song, but I haven't memorized that one or done any of the videos. I have not done any of the videos for Happier. Jealousy is a great song, but the problem is the word jealousy. So hopefully no one's jealous. She could have named it something else. I wrote Jealousy with Casey Smith in summer 2022. I was obsessed with bass driven songs and I really wanted to make one of my own. So I got to listen to more. I might change the name to something else. But hopefully she's not too jealous. But she might be a jealous girlfriend. Um, but there's not a lot of songs that have jealousy, so I understand why she did it. Um, this is also another freaking crazy song. My favorite crime is a great song. So she likes crime. I don't know. El Chapo and her freaking, doing crime and shit. He gets out of jail. She gets freaking out of Hollywood or something. They go off with Dan into freaking, I don't know, some secret country or something for protection. Plus, they have Laughing Gas and Balloon High. Balloon High, aka Between Us, if you know what I mean. All right, so then it's her. I shared some of my snake love with her. I gave her a 666, and then just in case, so she's safe, Mexico 22. She'll cancel that if the snakes get crazy. So I shared some of my Mexican or some of the snake love there, and then a little bit of Allah Muhammad. So I don't know if she is into that or not. She could just stay the same. So, Hope You're Okay is the last song on the record. It's a super special song to me, and I love the story it tells. I wrote most of it in my living room in the early 2020s, drawing inspiration from some of my favorite country and folk artists. I think my favorite lines were ever written, and hope he took his bad deal and made a good world flush. And I hope you know how proud I am you were created with the courage to unleash all of their noted. I had so much fun making it. She had fun making it. Was that was important. Optimistic, optimism, or I can't even pronounce it. Optimism to someone out there, just like it did for me. I don't know, positive words. Thank you so much, Snakes. Thank you for listening to a flower. I'm so thankful. I hope this little diary was someone interesting. Now you can write your own album and story or script or whatever you want in these pages. Hope you have fun. So much love. Live. So she's into life. Uh, and then I wrote some of the stuff right here. I'll go into that some other day. That was kind of cool. Uh, and then just regular drawings. Um, and then I got the Beatles, Iggy Pop, La Bamba, La Cucaracha, Becky G, Selena Gomez, the Rolling Stones. And then I bought my first Olivia Rodrigo album today. I bought my sixth Olivia Rodrigo album today. So I sometimes feel like she's a fan. She's a fan of my life. This is between us, if you know what I mean. Classified information. I shouldn't be a live pool. This is a live pool. A live pool. Sharing some of my beliefs. I feel like she's a fan of my work. So I don't know if she's ever uh, seen any of my videos or if she knows. If she knows, I kick some ass, right? I kick some ass. I kick a live pool. I kick some freaking Ukrainian ass. COVID 19 ass. Ukrainian ass. Um, what other ass I could freaking kick? I don't know. Sometimes, I fall in love with the asses. Have you seen these girls with the asses? Incredible, these asses. Big. I don't know exactly if Olivia Rodrigo has a big one, but it doesn't really matter. She's kind of like a nice body and stuff. You thought the same thing, right? Didn't you think that too? All right, so there's death pool, right? But it brings negative stuff. Death pool. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. So let's do a live pool. Let's go to the pool and we'll be alive. Does that make sense? No? All right, so just be careful with her. She might be into me because of evil, the evilness that I bring, and the death pool. All right, evil for you. Some of the stuff, beetle truck, food truck. What else did we do? We did a little bit of snake bite. We did a snake bite here with some of the prevention, Lenny Kravitz, soft fights, and then I wrote some of my poetry, some of my words. I'll share with you later. It might be boring to you and stuff, but it was pretty cool. I'll show you the cool stuff later. So anyway, that's the rest of the freaking album, and then she gives you the notebook so you can freaking just write along and you can play the guitar or sing, and then there's space in there um, for that kind of thing. So it's kind of cool. So I hope this Dan guy makes other albums. Maybe he does something with Taylor Swift or some of the artists, or they do another album. I don't know what his last name is, but that's kind of like what she was telling us from the city. So this is the same girl that freaking yeah. You closing out? Okay. Oh really? Okay. All right. All right. Cool. All right. So that's it, guys. We gotta get out of here. So I hope you enjoy some of the things right here, and that's it. Oh fuck. All right. That's it.